everybody's having a wonderful day today. What we're going to move into for our fitness class today is a little bit of strengthening to help strengthen your muscles and your bones and just get overall a little bit stronger. So you will need a little bit of equipment today. However, if you don't have any, it's okay. You can do all these movements with just your body and just your limbs itself. However, if you do have equipment, that is highly encouraged. Just to kind of show you, for example, if you don't have anything, I'm just using a hand sanitizer bottle today and a box of Kleenex. Obviously, these aren't the heaviest things, but it's something is better than nothing. So feel free to grab a water bottle, maybe a can of soup, just something that you can hold on to easily and move around, okay? So we won't use these items quite yet. That's okay. We'll put them to the side and we'll go ahead and begin. What we're going to do for our first warm-up, this is going to warm up our ankle a little bit. This is our toe points and pulls. Go ahead and stick one foot out and we're going to point and pull nice and easy. So we're trying to get as big of motion through that ankle as we can. Going as far both directions, nice and easy. Getting some big movement. Good. And rest, perfect. Go ahead and stick that other leg out. And we're pointing and pulling once again. Going as far as we can, nice and easy. Getting some good movement through that ankle, just warming up a bit. And rest, excellent. The next one we're going to do is going to warm up our whole back and a little bit of our core, and this will be our cat and cow pose. So this will be a pose we use in yoga sometimes. I like starting by crossing my arms in front of my body like so, and slowly bending down as far as I can. And right now I'm trying to create a nice tight ball with my entire body. So I'm curving my back, curving my spine, creating a nice tight ball. Go ahead and slowly sit up out of that position. Let your spine uncoil. We'll stick our arms to the side, stick our chest out, and open ourselves to the world. Good. Go ahead and slowly bring those hands back into position. Curl all the way down. And again, create that nice tight ball. We'll go ahead and ease yourself up once again. Uncoil that spine. Slowly bring those hands out, chest out. Open yourself to the world. Good. Go ahead and relax on there. The next one we're going to move into is our torso twist here. All we're going to do are some slight rotations, side to side, nice and easy. And remember, doing this one, we're trying to get as big of range of motion as we can. So if you are able to, try to reach all the way around and maybe try to almost look behind you in a sense. Try to push that range of motion, work nice and hard. Good. And rest. Excellent. The next exercise we're going to move into is going to warm up the side of our core a little bit. This will be our tic-tocs. Go ahead and start bending side to side as far as you can down. And ideally, we are trying to touch the ground. So feel free to try to reach all the way down there. If you do need a little more challenge, you can try to reach out a little bit further. Or even close your hands and try to touch your knuckles to the ground. That'll increase that range of motion a little bit. Good, so we're just going side to side here. Limit that forward motion through your body. Good, and rest, perfect. The last exercise we're going to do to warm up our body is going to be for our hips. We're going to start with both feet together and then work on bringing them out as far as we can and in. Out and in. Remember, nice and steady, controlling that movement. But we're trying to get as big of range of motion as possible. So put those legs all the way out to the side. Good. And rest. Excellent. What we're going to move into next is a little bit of core work here. The first core exercise we're going to do are some chair sit-ups. Go ahead and scoot towards the front of your chair as far as you can. So you want your butt nice and close towards the front of that chair. And what we're going to do is cross our arms in front of our body, and we're going to slowly lean back. As slow as we can, trying to hold a 5 seconds down. And then once you hit that chair, you're going to sit back up nice and tall, okay? So it's really important to go nice and slow during this. It should take about 10 or so seconds to sit all the way back. Good. Sit up. Good. When we're doing this, you should feel that core work nice and hard as you get really close to that chair. And that's why we're going nice and slow. Good. Sit up. Nice and slow. Ease yourself back. Good. Let's do 2 more. All the way back, nice and slow and controlled. Up. Good. Last one here. All the way down, nice and slow. And up. Very nice, everyone. So what we're going to do for this next one is our knees to elbow exercise. Go ahead and bring both your elbows like so in front of your chest. Those elbows are going to be about at chest level. And then all we're going to do is practice bringing both elbows up towards those knees. And we're trying to do that as high as we can. If you want to make this more difficult, you can try to make those elbows higher. Also, you can try to cross your body instead. That'll increase the range of motion a little bit and add a little bit of twisting to the side as well. Regardless of where you're at, give it your best shot. And rest. Excellent. The last thing we're going to do is going to target our lower back a little bit, the back side of your core. What you're going to do is put both legs together, and then you're going to bring your hands together underneath your chair. What you're going to do down there is interlock your hands, okay? So you want to create a nice tight grasp on your hands. Once you're in this down position, we're going to sit up as hard as we can out of that chair, but your hands locking are going to resist that, okay? So what we're just going to do is hold that position for about 10 seconds. We'll sit up as hard as we can, okay? Ready and begin. Sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. Hold that position. Sit, 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 sit. Nice and hard. And rest. Good work, everyone. Excellent job. We're all finished with the core work. We're going to go ahead and move on to a little bit of that strengthening. Go ahead and grab the objects in your house that you're going to use for the weights. Otherwise, again, you can just use your arms and hands in this position. The first exercise we're going to do is our bent over row. Go ahead and bend over as far as you can, having your body hunched over to the ground. Once you're in this position, all you're going to do is pull those elbows straight up towards your rib cage as far as you can, and then all the way back down. Good. All the way back up and down. Remember, when we're doing these exercises, we're focusing on that deep breathing all the way in and out and trying to get a full range of motion. So let those arms straighten all the way at the bottom and reach all the way at the top. Another important note for our bent over row is to stay bent over the whole time. We don't want to accidentally sit up during this position. We're going to stay bent over and not let our torso move. Just let your arms do the work. Good. And rest. Excellent. The next exercise we're going to move into is our incline press. Go ahead and scoot towards the front of your chair as far as you can, nice and close. Once you're into that position, you're going to slowly lean back, just like when we were doing those chair sit-ups earlier, and you're going to become nice and relaxed. Don't need to hold that position. We'll actually sit back here. Next, what you're going to do is bring both of those objects up to your shoulders, and then we're going to press them straight overhead and straight down. Nice and controlled here. All the way up and all the way down. Remember, we're controlling our motion, controlling that weight, and we're practicing good breathing techniques all the way through. Trying to straighten those arms all the way at the top, come all the way down to our shoulders. Good, and rest. Excellent job, everyone. The next exercise we're going to do is our chair deadlift. Go ahead and bring both legs to the side of your body, and you'll let that weight rest in between those legs. All you're going to do for this next one is reach down towards the ground as far as you can with those weights, touch the ground with those weights, and sit up nice and tall. Again, all the way down, touch, all the way up. Nice and steady here. Remember, we're controlling that movement. All the way down, touch, all the way up, sit nice and tall. Good. Down, touch, and up. Good. Let's do one more here. All the way down, touch those weights, all the way up, sit up. Good work, everyone. Excellent job. The next exercise we're going to do, we actually only need one of our weights for. So go ahead and put one of those to the side. We'll let our other weight hang nice and low to the side of our body like so. And we're going to do our single arm tick-tock. So all you're going to do with this weight is let it bring you all the way to the ground as far as you can. And then you're going to sit up nice and tall. So bring it down and sit up nice and tall. Remember, when we're doing this, we're just bending through the side of our core and sitting up. Good. All the way down, up. All the way down and up. Perfect. Go ahead and switch to that opposite arm. And we're doing the same thing. Going all the way down, up. All the way down, up. We just switched arms here to simply work the opposite side of our muscles, just to avoid any potential imbalances we might get from training. Nice and steady. We'll do one more. And rest. Excellent. We'll go ahead and grab that other weight that we were using before. We're going to combine them again. Next, we're going to do our bicep curls. Go ahead and have both arms to the side of your chair, and we're going to hold those weights in our briefcase position, okay? So both arms straight to the side. What you're going to do next is curl those weights up as high as you can and trying to move that pinky to the sky. Good. All the way back down into our briefcase position and all the way back up. Remember, we're controlling that movement, trying to not use any momentum and using just our biceps here. So your elbows should be the only thing that are moving. Good. And rest. Excellent job, everyone. The next exercise we're going to move into is our lateral raises. Again, we'll have those arms to the side of our chair like so, and then we're going to slowly bring those weights to the side of our body, and then all the way back down. When we're doing this, let's try to keep our arms as straight as we can, straight out to our sides, and controlling that motion here. Good. Nice and controlled, all the way up. Down. Let's do two more here. Up. Down. Perfect. One more. And down. Perfect. We're all finished with the weights. Go ahead and bring those to the side. We are going to do two more strengthening exercises though. The first one is going to be our chair press down. Go ahead and scoot towards the front of your chair like so. You're going to put your hands to the side of that chair, kind of near where your butt is. And then what you're going to do is push down as hard as you can into the chair, okay? This is going to be an isometric hold. So we're going to hold this position for about 5 to 10 seconds, okay? Go ahead and get your hands into position behind you. And ready, begin. Push, 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 push. Try to straighten those arms as much as possible. Push through that chair. Push, push, push. And rest. Good work, everyone. The last exercise we're going to do is going to work opposing muscles, and it's going to be our chair pull up. This one, you're going to anchor your hands beneath the chair, and we're actually going to pull up on that chair as hard as we can again. So this one, you're almost trying to imagine pulling the chair out from under you, okay? Go ahead and get your hands into position once again, and we're going to pull up as hard as we can. Ready, begin. Pull, 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 pull. Pull that chair up. Pull, 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 pull. And rest. Good job, everyone. Excellent work today. What we're going to do to finish off class is a little bit of stretching to cool down and relax. Go ahead and stick one leg out for me. We're keeping it nice and straight. And then we're going to slowly reach down as far as we can, and we're going to try our best to touch our toe. So hold that position, and we're going to breathe nice and steady. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breaths. Go ahead and ease yourself back up. We'll stick our other leg out, and we're doing the same thing, reaching as far down as we can. And again, we're holding that position nice and steady, breathing in and out. And ease yourself off of that. And that is it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Get outside, enjoy the weather if it's nice out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.